Hey guys, Professor Mike here. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're actually going to go through a full walk around and a mod update of what I have done to the truck. I'll kind of go over, I'll briefly describe everything done to the truck. And it's basically a lot different than it looked when I first got it. And there's probably 23 to 24 different mods done to the truck. So let's jump right into it. So I love making these videos because I get a lot of questions, do you have this, did you do this, or what mods is that, or all this, and where'd you get that? And so everything I have done to the truck, there's a link in the description at the bottom where you can go ahead and check it out and just purchase it off Amazon. So we'll start with the big stuff right here. So to start, this F150 has a 6-inch lift. It's a rough country kit. So it's got the cross member right here. And if I come around to this side, you can tell that it just has the spacer up front, which is a 6-inch spacer, and I kept the factory struts. Cutting, there is no cutting at all. I still have my front and rear crash bars. And in the back, they raised it, I think it was like another 2 to 3 inches in the back. So the wheels and tires, these are the Fuel Assaults 20x10 -22 offset on Federal Explorer RT hybrid tire, 35 12.5 R20, and the offset looks like that, about 3 to 4 inches past the fender. All right, going into the front, we have the headlights. These are the Alpha X Pro Series headlights. These are the base model headlights with LED bulbs in them. So if I unlock the truck, this is what it looks like, and the DRL comes on. This is the Raptor Style grill lights. This is for the STX only. I installed these when I installed the headlights. And then this is the front badge. It's the OEM badge, but I plastic dipped it gloss black with a black glossifier on top. Actually looks pretty good. Moving into the fog lights. These are Amazon fog lights. Amazon special, probably like $56, I think it was on Amazon. Just looks exactly the same as the Morimoto. They're super bright, super white, and they look sweet. Going to the top here, I have this bullet antenna. Got this off Amazon as well. And ooh, thunder. Ooh. 20-30 bucks on Amazon as well. Looks pretty sweet. Got rid of that 2-foot tall factory antenna. Window tint. We have a 15% window tint in the front. It's a match. And this is the matched 15 in the back, so it's the same. And then up front on the windshield is a 50%, so you really can't see anything in the truck. Kind of like, I like that look. May go a little darker on the actual windows, maybe go 5%. We'll see how that goes. Mirror caps, these were $28 on Amazon. They are an actual cap. I used to have the covers, but they got pretty much blown out in the car wash. And that leads me to the door handles as well. Same thing, there's just covers, and they're not actually painted. As you can kind of tell if I get really close into it, you can kind of see that that's the actual color of the door, and that is the cap. And the B pillars as well, it's just the vinyl overlay I put on top. Got rid of that stupid like plastic looking cap or whatever it was. It's just like cheap looking. The last piece that color matched was the tailgate handle, and this is a cover that I put on top. So that is that, and then I did plasti dip back here. On the side here, I have the FX4 sticker in silver. Got rid of the red and went with the silver. Super cool. So as I unlock this truck here, you'll see the cargo lights are LED. I LED swapped them, and the brake light as well, LED. I have the LED tag lights here from F150 LEDs. Also, you can get them on Amazon. And also, you can see, comes down slow because I have the tailgate assist, 20 bucks on Amazon. Installed it myself, it's pretty easy. And the bed liner is Pendoliner. That actually came with the truck. So really good bed liner so far. It's really holding up. And I'm gonna be moving out of my place soon. So I'm gonna be using this bed very soon. And I do have a license plate tag here. I have an exhaust system. It's just a muffler delete with a tip that was welded on right there, 3-inch tip. And you can see the muffler cut off and welded a piping, about 3 foot of piping. All right, coming on to this side. I guess we'll start here. On the inside we have floor mats. Sorry for this. This is a mattress topper that I'm moving out of my apartment. But I do have the WeatherTech, or not, sorry. These are the Husky Liner floor mats, front and rear. Been holding up super well. I preach these all the time. They're amazing. I do have this back here, which is the back seat release strap. So if I actually pull this up, the seat will fold down and then you can push it back up. So it was really helpful to have. Going into the front here, I have LED lights on the bottom, underglow lights. Right here, the truck's not on though, so you can't really see it, but they're on under there, they're under this seat, that seat, they're under here, so they're all 4 around. Looks really nice, kind of helps out. I do have a radar detector up here, and I got that about 6 months ago, so it's one of the cheaper ones. The quality is all right. On the highway, kind of, if you put it on highway mode, it's really sensitive. So I mean, just like small stuff like powered doors for supermarkets, it'll hit that. It'll go off if there's somebody else's radar detector and the frequencies collide. So it's okay. It's nothing crazy. But for the inside, I really haven't done too much. I mean, I kind of just love how the inside looks. There's nothing really to do in the inside. I do have the extended fuel tank, so it's 36-gallon fuel tank, and I'll pop the hood too. 36 gallons. It's probably $150 to fill up, $160 to fill up right now because gas is so high. We fill it up from the bottom, and also it gets about 720 miles to the tank full. So super cool, super sweet. And this is how the stock STX interior looks like. So it's nothing crazy, but it definitely looks a lot better than the standard XLT. It has the 8-inch screen. It's got the center console and all of that. So here's the hood props. Haven't done anything under the hood. It's still stock, but you can kind of take a look. There's the 5.0 engine and stock intake, stock manifold, stock throttle body, stock tune. Haven't done anything like that yet, but it's kind of dusty in here. There's the headers, stock manifolds, and it's looking pretty sweet. So that is that. All right, so there you guys go. That is an overview of my 2018 F-150 STX with the 5.0 4-wheel drive, 6-inch lift, 20x10s, -22 on 35s. And I'll just show you a quick walk around. So I'll actually go ahead and start it up so you can see, turn the lights on. I love this front end. It's so mean. I get a compliment on the daily for it, and I have a vision for it. It's really like clean, it's a super clean setup. It's not over the top. It's not too crazy, and I wouldn't say it's flashy either. I mean, it definitely is. It's a lot, more appealing, and it looks like an OEM plus model minus the 6-inch lift, but this is kind of how they should come from the factory if you're getting a truck. So I'll go ahead and start this up. Turn the lights on. It was a cold start. Thing sounds pretty mean. loud once it quiets down, but it's just that nice rumble to it. It sounds pretty good. Sounds really good actually. So lights are actually on right now, so I'll show you what those look like. Oh wait, they're not on yet. Hold on. Oops. There we go. Alright. So this is with the headlights and the fog lights on. Obviously it's daytime, so you're not gonna really like see too well. But that's them right there. They're both LED, 6,000 lumens. They're pretty sweet. They light up the road pretty well. I'm probably gonna have to adjust them because when I got the truck lifted, headlights are now pointing like straight out and I don't want to blind anybody. So might have to adjust those. Turn them off. Turn this off. I'll just step back and just kind of have you guys look at it. I hate when people take a video of their truck and they do the mods and they don't even like just sit there with the camera and kind of just walk around it. They just like look, they just zoom in on each mod, which is fine, but like I want to see the whole entire truck and how it looks. So this is how it really looks like if you're just like walking down the street. And yeah, this is how they should come from the factory. I don't like, I mean, everyone's got their own taste, but I mean, I think this is like a pretty like I'm not gonna say cookie cutter, but it's like a pretty like well organized and good tasting F-150. I hate when people go too over the top and it's just like there's just parts that don't look right on the truck and they're trying to make it too like just make it too much. And you know, there's some tasteful things that you can do to trucks, just don't go crazy with it. Like for the most part, like the exterior is basically done. Like I'm probably gonna get like a little darker tint and then maybe change the tail lights out to the platinum tail lights, like not the platinum ones but the ones with the bliss with the like the LED rings. I forget what they're called, but it has the bliss model and these are like the cheap halogen ones, and that's pretty much like everything. Like I don't think I'm gonna black out the emblem because I think like the emblems like complement the wheels so well, because if you look at the wheels and the emblem, it's like tastefully like chrome, and like I don't really like chrome a lot, but like it just has like that tasteful amount of chrome where it's like not too much but just like a tad. My Mustang had the same thing. It was like not really chromed, but I had some small chrome on it. Like the emblem has a little bit of chrome, the side emblem and the wheels, and like the rest of the truck is black, so it's just like a little hint of like, oh yeah. So that is how it looks. The running boards came with the truck. They were, these are the Ford OEM running boards. This is the STX running boards, and that's the reason I like the STX, because number one, it has running boards that are not like, they don't hang too low, so it doesn't make your truck look super low. Number two, the grill. This is the STX grill. You can only have it on the STX. A lot of people swap out their XLT grills for the STX grill because it looks so mean. Number three, it was body colored, so there's no chrome on it. If you have a regular XLT, the chrome is going to be on the front bumper and the back bumper. So I love how it's just all body colored because I wasn't trying to get painted bumpers. Number four, the interior. It has the center console, which is something that the XLTs don't have unless you get the sport model. And I'm just like, I was so lucky or so happy to have the center console, because I hate that bench sheet. It just looks ugly, it looks tacky, it looks cheap, and this really divides the truck. So I like that center console in the front. And then lastly, number five, the 8-inch screen. The XLTs don't come with an 8-inch screen unless they are sport model. So that was big for the STX. So the STX just has just overall like one of the best packages. They're just the best looking trucks in my opinion, because all you have to do really is just body color your door handles, your mirrors, and your B pillars, and it looks like a Lariat. So from the outside, obviously, not the inside, but yeah, that's how it looks. So if you have any questions, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And like I said, if you're wondering what I've done to this truck specifically, I have a link in the description of every mod I've done so far. And this, look how mean it looks. That's the front. Super mean. And yeah, I hope this helps. Like I said, If it did help, go ahead and leave a like so that YouTube will share this video with other people. And tell me in the comments what you've done to your truck. Catch you all in the next video. Peace.